This is Chris the Nightmare Rill, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So in a few days here, man, it's going to be a very interesting fight. One of the prospects I've been keeping an eye on, Adrian Granat, will be taking on my man Franz Rill. They will be fighting for the IBF international title. Some previous notable title holders of that minor title, Kirbet Pulev, Tomas Adamek, Helenius, held on to the title. So, you know, Granat's trying to find his way into one of these sanctioning bodies rankings. I'm thinking they're going to take the IBF approach and try to, well, you know, I'm thinking they'll get in wherever they can. You know, whoever, you know, ranks them or whichever sanctioning body they have the best chance to get a ranking in, you know, I'm sure that's what they'll roll with. But I'm thinking it's going to be the IBF. Also on this card, man, is Erkan Teper is going to be fighting Christian Hammer, and they're going to be fighting for the vacant WBO European vacant title, a minor title. So I was thinking, hey, man, how about the winner of the Rill versus Granat takes on the winner out of Teper versus Hammer? I think that'd be a good matchup. And also on this card, one of the Lewandowski brothers, Christian Lewandowski, he has a brother, Dennis Lewandowski. Both of those German, Christian and Dennis, both lost their O's. They were both undefeated. They were on a card where they fought Tom Schwartz and Ajit Kabayel. Christian Lewandowski lost to Ajit Kabayel. Schwartz was also undefeated. I like that card when that was put together because you have 4 undefeated prospects that all fought each other. I thought that was great. But Christian is on this card. He's looking to bounce back from that loss against Ajit Kabayel. So I'm curious to see what he's going to do. But I got the press release that was sent to me. So shouts out to Adrian Granat's team. I'm going to read the press release and read what Adrian Granat had to say, okay? And the fight is on October 15th. So we got like 4 days here, man, until this fight's underway. But Granat went on to say, we had a great training camp with lots of sparring sessions during the last couple of months. There's been a wide range of different spar partners in our camp in Hamburg, which has been ideal for me. Every day entering the gym, I just told trainer Basser, line them up, and then we have had some serious work done. I feel stronger than ever. I do not want to encourage betting, but I don't put your money on Rill in this fight. I just can't see him manage more than 8 rounds with me. And this fight is you know, Granat says he's going to get him out before 8 rounds, but this fight is scheduled for 12 rounds. Franz Rill is 13-1. I believe he has 9 knockouts. His only loss was to Robert Helenius, and he was a last-minute replacement for Erkan Teper. Remember, Teper and Helenius were supposed to fight for that European title, and I believe this IBF international title was on the line too when they were supposed to fight. And Teper couldn't go through with the fight, so then they had Franz Rill come in and take his place, and that's Rill's only loss was a 12-round decision to Helenius. He's going to apply some pressure to Granat. He isn't a short pressure fighter. The guy's close to 6'5". So he's not short, but he's shorter than Granat. Granat's 6'8". You know, so he's going to put some pressure on Granat. He's going to put up the high guard and try to come forward. And, you know, he likes to jab out the high. He likes to work out of the high guard. So Granat's going to have a chance to land those body shots that he likes to throw that right hand to the body. He's going to have a chance to, you know, land some body shots and work his combinations down the middle of that guard and probably loop some hooks around Rill's high guard, around the glove of that high guard, and try to get him out that high guard to open him up and land some shots, man. I think he's going to, his jab is going to be a key in this fight. But he better be careful. He's trying to get into a slugfest, man, because Rill, you know, he does have 9 knockouts with his 13 wins. In the Helenius fight, he went down a few times, but he got up. So he showed some heart and courage, and he showed that he's there for the finish. You know, he's not going to just lay down. And he's a big guy, like I said, 6'5", about 250. You know, whenever you have a guy that big hitting on you, hitting you flush, man, anything can happen, you know. But Granat also went on to say here, he says, I always tell people I can count. I'm good with numbers, and I can fight. That is a really good combination if you want to make it in professional boxing, all right? And the reason he said that was before his professional debut in 2013, Adrian Granat worked as an accountant in one of the world-leading accounting firms, all right? So guy has some brains on him. You know, he's not like your typical boxers. usually guys like this, man, that have a career to fall back on, or even maybe before they started boxing, they graduated college or something like that. Sometimes fans and pundits, they say, you know, boxing is a poor man's sport. And traditionally it is. But, you know, you have your situation where guys have degrees. I remember Bone Crusher Smith. Didn't he have his degree before he won the title back in the 80s? You know, so, and there's a lot of fighters, man. I remember just the beginning of the 2000s. Who was that? The boxing banker. Calvin Brock. You guys remember Calvin Brock back in the day? I mean, there's a lot of fighters, man, that have something to fall back on. So that's good that Granat, you know, after boxing has something to fall back on. But I think this is going to be a good fight. It's going to be entertaining, intriguing fight. I'm expecting Granat to win this fight, though. I'm expecting him to. I don't know if it's going to be a stoppage or it's going to be by decision, man, because Helenius has a hard right hand, you know, and he was landing some good right hands on Rill. Just couldn't get him out of there. I think Granat's a quicker puncher than Helenius, so I guess we'll see what's going to happen, man. But if Granat gets past Franz Rill, I would love to see him fight. There's a lot of guys, man. Derek Rossi, I'd like to see that fight. Char, Helenius, Otto Wallen that's the fight I really want, because both these guys are from Sweden. I just want to see that fight. Usually when you have guys that, I believe Otto Wallen's like 16-0, and Granat, if he wins this fight, it'll be 14-0. I mean, when you have prospects from the same country like that, usually you get them in there, you know. But I like to see him fight Otto Wallen. Ajit Kabayel, I think that'd be a good fight. Matteo Madungno, I think that'd be a good fight. Tom Schwartz, Bogdan Dinu. We know that Granat he came out and he called out a few months ago here. He called out Dillian White, David Price, and Hughie Fury. And Dillian White answered the call. But we know White has his own things going on right now. But he said he would fight Granat, and he had respect for him. You know, he didn't call him a bum or anything. He said that he would fight. And Granat replied with, hey, well, you know, just have Eddie Hearn set the fight up. But White has his own thing going on. He just beat Ian Lewison. And now they're talking about he's waiting for Derek Chisora to sign the contract so they can get it on in December. So White has his hands tied up right now, but there's always next year. You know what I mean? Hughie Fury, I like to see Granat fight him. Price, if he steps up. Israel Gano, I think that'd be a good fight. Michiel Wallace, that's another guy I like to see him fight. So there's plenty of fights out there. Edmund Gerber, like I said, the winner of the Tepper and Christian Hammer. You know, so I'm speculating right now, man. You know, I guess we got to wait till next year to see how everything pans out. But I'm picking Granat to win this fight. Just wanted to get this press release out there. This fight will be happening in a few days, man. I'm going to give a post-fight review once I watch the fight. And I'm also going to review Tepper versus Christian Hammer. And also I'm going to see how Lewandowski's going to do in his comeback. I forgot who Lewandowski's fighting on this card, but he should be able to bounce back on this one. But that's it, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.